I guess what we're really talking about is involvement. It's not a process of us giving to the community. It's not a process of the community giving to us. It's interactive, it's symbiotic, it's an involvement. Yeah. So we got involved in the Academy of Performing Arts. I got on the board of the Academy of Performing Arts. And from that I realized that actually the musicians and the artists in Hong Kong need a lot more than just contribution. They need interaction, they need audiences, and they need audiences to participate in what they're doing. It's not simply a cold giving process. We also have something called the soirees, this is the nice thing about the interaction, because the Academy of Performing Arts, if you like, gives back to Aedas and we give to them, so it's, as I say, symbiotic. Anyway, these soirees happen about 6 times a year. And what these are is we get the students, the postgraduate students, to come along and perform on instruments or voice, and there's a theme. Anyway, and each time we ally an artist, it's a painterly artist, to the music. And what we do is we go back and we find the story that links the artist to the music, and that makes a musical evening which combines the arts. Aedas has been very heavily involved in rebranding the Asian Youth Orchestra. So again, it wasn't a matter of just giving financially, though we do give financially to the Asian Youth Orchestra by sponsoring this year 10 of their players, of their students. We also rebranded them, and this was interesting because we didn't have a graphic department that did rebranding. We had a graphics department that did architecture, but not branding. And so through this process, we grew as well, because we grew a branding department, which is now branding other companies. City Chamber is another orchestra in Hong Kong, and City Chamber actually works out of Aedas's offices. So we thought the best way to give to them was because they didn't have office space. The give back's immediate, because we now have 750 people who are involved with the small orchestra on a daily basis. When the CCO has a performance, they give us free tickets. And initially, 5 or 6 years ago, not many of our people turned up. But now, of course, they understand they're getting more cultured themselves, and so the 40 or 50 free tickets are all taken up with a waiting list every time there's a performance. So it's not just the CCOHK that's benefiting, but it's us as well that's benefiting in a big way. I suppose one of the best stories from feeling good and really being successful in this type of sponsorship is Emily and Samantha, who were 2 postgraduate students of voice at the Academy of Performing Arts. In the meantime, simultaneously, we've been sponsoring a Welsh opera singer called Catrin Aur, and she now has gone on to be signed up by the English National, by Royal Albert Hall, and by Glyndebourne, so she's become extremely successful. And she's going to come out next year, and she'll be doing master classes at the Academy of Performing Arts and doing a recital at the APA. So suddenly we've got the situation where 2 separate sponsorships and 2 separate involvements have come together to create a really great event at the start of next year.